Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ed and I usually post videos about writing, um, you know, writing. But today I decided to do something fun. I'm currently feeling a bit dismotivated with my writing and my story. I don't know if it was from pushing myself too hard or not, but it is what it is. And I should be writing by now, but instead of forcing myself to do something I don't feel comfortable to do at the moment, I decided to watch Vampire Academy, new TV series that just came out today. So it might be a couple days late for you guys because I'll still have to edit this video. But basically, what I wanted to do was a very basic watch with me, just a walkthrough of me watching the first episode of the series, stopping here and there to, you know, share my opinion with you guys and my thoughts. I'm sure I'll have thoughts. And yeah, I'm doing this both to rest my head, but I also want to be doing something creative that calls a bit to imagination, just to get the creative juices flowing. So hopefully this will be the right thing. Before I jump into the me watching the episode, I just wanted to give you a quick summary of where I stand in relation to Vampire Academy. So you probably already know this, but Vampire Academy is based on a book series. Um, I read the books when they came out. I really enjoyed them. Uh, I did have a couple issues with the story here and there, especially when I got older. I started having a little bit of issue with one of the main relationships of the story, which happened between a student and a teacher. When I was younger, I thought that was super hot, especially because they have an equal age difference to my parents. So I thought, okay, this is more or less my mom and dad love story. But as I grew old, I don't know, it rubbed me off. I'm 23 right now, and I could never imagine being with someone 6 years younger than me. I know people who are 6 years younger than me, and they're children. I I could never feel attracted to someone that young. Um, so yeah, it rubs me the wrong way, but some people have issues with it, some don't, so it's whatever. Um, Other than that, I really enjoyed the story. Um, I kind of didn't like how the story tone changed throughout the series because you start with this teen drama, kind of juicy because of, teacher student relationship. Um, then it ended up got getting really political, and at the time I read it, I didn't actually enjoy that part. I hated politics back then. Um, one of the things that I'm actually excited is because after watching the trailer of the TV show, it seems like the series will start focusing on the political side much earlier than it did in the books. So I'm actually excited for that because I've been finding myself enjoying political stories recently. Um, if we think about it, everything it's politics, and I don't know, it's just refreshing to sometimes see or read things that match our view of the world. So I don't know what to expect from that, um, but I hope it's entertaining. Um, and yeah, I guess that's everything I have to say regarding the books and where I stand to them. They also made a movie of Vampire Academy before. I actually really loved the movie. It just, I don't know, it really embodied that silly teen drama vibe I got from the first book. Uh, I don't think quite he could quite grasp the horror from the first book as well, which I think that's one of the things that the movie was lacking on. But other than that, it was super fun. I wished they had done the sequels. I loved the Rose that they cast to the movie. What's her name again? Okay, I can't remember, but I really like her. She is such a fun actress. Uh, I'm kind of bummed out about not being able to see her more. Um, but I'm sure I'll find something to love in the new characters. Oh my god, I'm sure I'll find someone to love in the new characters. I have been rewatching Fate Wing Saga, the first season, because the second season is coming out tomorrow. And I just wanted to refresh my memory on the series before watching the second season. And one of the characters says a really similar sentence to this one that I just said. Um, I don't know if the fact that I picked that up is a good sign or not. I thought the line was super funny. The delivery was on point. Um, kind of hot garbage, the series, but at the same time, that good hot garbage, if you know what I mean. Like, I have a lot of thoughts on Fate Wing Saga season one. I'm thinking of making a video similar to this one of me reacting to the first episode of the second season. Um, I hope you guys like it. I'm doing this mostly to have fun, but I also would like to get some engagement. Make some friends online if that makes sense. Create a community and all of that jazz. But yeah, that's for tomorrow. Today we're gonna watch Vampire Academy, season 1, episode 1. Thank you, Peacock, for this amazing adaptation. It hasn't even started, and I already like the music.
Long ago.
Okay, I have some thoughts. Um, this whole sequence, this should have been the trailer. Um, I don't really see the point of adding all these sequences and montages explaining the world, doing the world building, and all that. I just, I don't know, it personally doesn't make sense to me, like story wise. Why would you tell a story like this? This is a typical example of show don't tell. It would have been much better if instead of having this whole montage, they actually showed all these things. I know some people hate being in the dark and not having a full grasp of the world of the movie or series that they're watching, but it's just lazy writing. And for the majority of us, I don't know, it kind of ruins a bit the magic of the cinema. Like, you're watching a series, you want to be immersed in the world, but if you begin that series slash that movie with a sequence explaining everything that is going to happen, it's just, you're spoiling things for me.
To all citizens of the Dominion, on this, the eve of my 200th birthday, and my last as your queen, I thank you. You have traveled far and wide, leaving the safety of your provinces to come to the celebration here at St. Vladimir's. We all know the dangers that lurk outside our...
Why would the queen's birthday be at the school? She has a freaking mansion.
Our Strigoi enemy is strong, but we are
A
stronger.
castle. She has a
Under the
castle.
protection of...
Is this supposed to be sexy?
Victor Dashko.
Rose, behave.
Boys, Alberto.
Nice. Excuse you.
Damn.
What are the Dragonaires thinking letting Lissa invite that girl everywhere she goes? A guardian's place is at the gates.
Okay, I like this. I like this scene. I liked how they showed their friendship. It's gonna sound weird, my description, but it felt very girl-like. I know some people might take this the wrong way. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I guess it's how you'd portray female relationships, like all the aspects slash qualities that we consider feminine, but that could actually be anything. I don't know, just something very bubbly in their own world. They stick together even though they're from different um, social status. I like that. It was sweet.
Happy birthday, fair lady. You don't look a day over 80.
Andre, my dear, you cheeky rascal.
Those who read the books know why my face is like this right now. Can I be spoilery? Can I? Aren't people watching this? People who already watched the series. You know what? I'm gonna give spoilers. I'm just going to comment to my heart's desire, and if you don't want spoilers, don't watch the video. Thank you anyway. So this happens before Lisa's family dies. Okay, so this is before her powers start. Okay. Oh my god, her brother.
Looks like Mia lost her prince. Come on, May. She let him out of her sight long enough to lose him. Where is Andre?
Shit, I gotta go.
Can I even show this on YouTube?
Never leave a girl undone, Andre. Not even for the queen.
So that's how kids these days do it. Back in my day, you got married. I got goosebumps. Shit! Okay, I must admit how cinematically beautiful this scene is. My skin. Whew. I already knew it was going to happen, but damn. Stop flexing. I could do that if I had been practicing for 20 years.
All right.
We're not gonna let Dimitri or anything else get in our way of our plans for the future.
He is good looking, though.
I didn't notice. What's this for?
I'm just really, really happy to see you.
Rose Hathaway.
This is breaking my heart. Okay, I don't want to give a spoiler for this. If you haven't read the books, I highly recommend you read the first book because this scene right here, it when you know what Lisa has done and what she could have done and what it implies, yep, that one hurts like a mother.
Those dreams are done. Lisa must finish her schooling and take her rightful place in the royal court.
And Rose?
When she finishes her training, we'll find her placement in one of the other provinces.
She won't like that.
Roy come first. Rose knows that. She'll do her duty.
Racism.
So you what? Just hang around old church archives waiting for girls to need a light?
Or I'll just ask some questions. Sorry about yours.
And so it begins.
So, I don't think I can do this.
Say with me.
Okay.
Bruto.
Luto.
Because that wasn't creepy at all. Girl, you're in a cult. The old ladies didn't like that. He taught her once. She memorized it. That's how good his lips are. A thing that I really like, okay, you guys already know, even if you haven't read the books, you already know that Lisa and Christian are going to have a thing. I just wanted to point out how cute I think it is that the author matched Lisa with someone of the same social status as she is. Because I feel like a lot of times in fantasy novels, books, stories, etc., usually you have this high ranking person and they always date someone of a lower ranking. And don't get me wrong, I love a good story of rags to silk. Um, but too much is too much. You know what I'm saying? And it actually makes more sense in some contexts to have characters stay with someone of the same social status as they are. For instance, Lisa, she's a royal and she's going to have a thing with a royal boy. But if you think about it, it makes total sense because he's the only person who truly gets what she's going through. He's also a royal, he's also powerful, but he's an outcast, the same as Lisa, and they just work so well together, you know, and it seems actually plausible, more plausible than to have Lisa dating with, for instance, a guardian, because they would have very little in common and their worlds would crash together, and I don't think they would be a good match. So yes, I really like that they matched Lisa with another royal. They're still at it. Wow.
What we want and what we must do can be two very different things.
Oh my god. I love it. Like, not that she's in pain, but representation of PTSD and anxiety. I'm impressed. Do I like it that Sonia is Mia's sister instead of their teacher? Not entirely sure. Nice to see more of her, but I would also have liked to see Sonia as an adult, you know? Random shots of semi-naked dudes. We are evolving. This is 2022. and bitch.
I don't suppose there's any way we could keep this just between us.
Well, you fucked.
That
Right there in the middle of the dormitory.
Hey, Rose, wait a minute. Hey. Just pretend to listen, okay? Don't laugh. What would she do now?
Today it felt like the universe was conspiring against me.
Oh, that's
I
actually
may
really
have given
sweet.
it some extra help, but
Thank you, Novice Hathaway. You are excused.
The queen doesn't want to separate them.
To
Oh my
you
god.
all on St. Vladimir's feast day. It is time to name the next.
Your Majesty, protocol demands the announcement be made in a more formal setting.
Protocol can kiss my aging royal buttocks. The next heir to the throne, I name Vasilisa Dragomir.
Anyway, I fucked up, so I think I didn't record like half of the episode. And I really wanted to, because I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the moments I'm reacting to. Okay, I guess yeah, it's fine. I guess. I'm mad, but I'm not gonna let this ruin my night too much. It was definitely different than what I was expecting. Not necessarily in a bad way. There were a lot of things that were changed and that I don't agree with that much. For instance, Rose getting behind on her trainings. I just think it made a lot more sense in the original book how they did it. I like how they already hinted at a couple other things. I really like the way they're dealing with Lissa's anxiety and PTSD. And yeah, I'm actually really excited to see how the next episodes will go. Julie Pack worked on this. She's the one who also made Vampire Diaries, and we all know the success that was. I at least enjoyed it really much. I just didn't like that much the last two seasons. I think they kind of lost a bit of the path that they were going with. I feel like they aimed a bit too high. I'm not entirely sure. It didn't have the same spark that the earlier seasons had, but was very enjoyable nonetheless. And I can already tell that is off to a good start. So yeah, I'm gonna continue watching the episodes of Vampire Academy, and I'll definitely let you know what I thought of the whole season if that's something you would be interested in watching. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, so a clip from the future. I just watched episode 4, and the show is everything I could have hoped for and wanted the movie to be. I'm loving it. They really captured the dark vibe of the books, especially the later ones. Um, it might sound silly, but that series actually was always kind of heavy for me, dealing with mental health and all that jazz. So it was really heavy, really dark for me. Majority of people I knew that enjoyed the series thought about it more as a sappy romance book. I guess no one has been able to look at vampires the same after Twilight. Um, but yeah, the show captured the exact vibe I had when reading the books. I love how the show is not afraid to go into really dark places and just making you feel all those emotions. I'm loving it and I fucking recommend it. Peacock just gained a fan. I think it was Peacock who did the show, right? So you know what? Guess who'll be looking into your catalog in the future? This girl right here. Chef Kiss, okay? I had my reservations at first when I saw the first episode. Um, the recording and the acting style makes it seem quite sappy. I don't know. The actresses look young. You know, I'm used to seeing actresses that look way older than the age they're supposed to be in the movies slash shows. So maybe it's me who's gotten older and can't look at someone who looks 17 and take them seriously. That might be really bad on my end. I swear I don't mean anything wrong by it or necessarily bad. It's just how my perception of the world has been influenced. And yeah, that at first kind of made me, not enjoy it that much. It had the same feeling as Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Not entirely sure if you know what I mean by it. But yeah, I'm liking the twists and all the news things that they're adding to the show that the books didn't have. And I look forward to see the next ones. So, thank you so much for watching. Again, I already said this, so you know what? I'm not gonna say it again. See you next time. Bye!